Hello, everybody. This is Troy with Coast Universe. Today we are going to be building the Griffon Nano Coaster. I have a little bit different of a setup today, give you guys more of a bird's eye view. So yeah, so hopefully the setup works better. Again, why is that doing that? Hello, Train Crazy Plays. Hello, Steel No. Welcome. I have no clue what this thing's doing. Okay. I do have work at 2 o'clock, so this is going to be a shorter stream than normal. We will not be doing the live chat of some sort afterwards. I do apologize. I should be able to do a live stream on next Tuesday, though, if you guys want to do that again. So we will be doing another live stream next Tuesday. I'm going to Indiana Beach on Sunday, getting home Monday, and then I should be able to stream Tuesday. But again, I only have a half hour to make the stream happen, so I will get right into building. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You can see I have my... Oh, where's the camera? There we go. My brand new computer set up right there, filming and streaming off my brand new phone. So hopefully the quality is better than normal. Or than it was, I should say. Yeah, I love Orion. Just rode it 3 times yesterday. Kept going down for a bunch of different reasons. Like, weather was the big one. But, alright, let's get this moving. So, we'll start off. This is not even close to being in... Okay, good enough. But, the Griffon Nano Coaster is, where's the stuff? There it is. Will be the last United States Nano Coaster for dive coasters that I haven't built yet. Of course, there is still one more Nano Coaster for dive coasters, which is the one at Canada's Wonderland. What is that? Yukon Striker. So that looks like it's a cool ride. I don't know if I really dig that Nano Coaster, though. Hi, Coaster Cinema. Welcome. So, do you guys like this view of the camera better? Like, farther away, kind of can see the production. Hi, Jacob S. Oh, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. I can't remember. Yeah, I know before the camera was a bit close and I always tended to get out of view, so I think this one should be a bit better for a new permanent setup. Yeah, Griffon, I think, is my favorite dive coaster out there. However, that's not saying much considering I've only ridden Griffon and Valraven, and Valraven is very lackluster. I will not be wearing a mask at Indiana Beach, no. I did at Kings Island. That was terrible. Scientifically, they don't do much. No matter what the media says, they honestly do not do much. Okay, so we will pause the time-lapse cam a second, get this out. So one unique thing about this is the splashdown, of course. An actual colored splashdown, unlike Diamondback. But the Sheikra Nano has a colored splashdown. I'll show that real quick before the end. Have I been to Over Texas? No, I have not. Yeah, everyone says Kings Island's a rattle curse. I mean, yeah, their B&Ms are outside of Orion, of course. Thing is it's just because their B&Ms pull so many G's, it's gonna happen. I mean, there's no way to really stop it. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with that station. It feels like it's getting close to its fatigue end. I'm not even in your guys' view. I'm sorry. I know everyone complains about Diamondback. I really don't think it's that bad. I just think it's people like to complain because they're jealous. That's my 2 cents. Same with Orion. The only reason people are complaining about it being bad is they're jealous. Their home park doesn't have one. Is Orion, despite what people say, I think's amazing. Not my favorite, but it's not nearly as bad as a lot of people are saying. Okay, so it looks like we're starting with the splashdown. What is the... See, that's the kind of stuff that does behind the scenes. Every time I say, what's the camera doing? That's what it's doing. It's just taking 1,000 pictures for absolutely no reason. I think it's better than Millennium, yes. That's my personal opinion. Again, everybody's opinions are different, so of course everyone's going to think differently. That's okay. That's the point of roller coasters. Nobody has to have the same opinion. So, station goes this way, splashdown is here. So, this is going to be kind of challenging, if I remember correctly. So, I think the way I did it was I just placed it in like that. And then I went from there. Okay, this is going to be a bit more of a pain than I was anticipating. So I don't remember Sheikah being that hard. So, start getting this bent over. That doesn't help. Okay. These tabs are... I don't know what's going on with the tabs. They're not sliding in, they're just bending up. Okay. I have no idea what that's about. I need to straighten this all out real quick. Like, the tabs will sometimes bend on other nano coasters when you're putting them in, like if you miss the hole a little bit. But these are just very pliable, it seems. They're just kind of bending just as they touch. Okay. So let's try that again. I'm not anywhere close to being in your guys' view, sorry. Come on. Okay, I have no clue why this metal is like not being remotely cooperative here. What's the Steel Vengeance box under the computer? That is a display that they gave out at the First Rider event. And it's Mean Streak wood. Yeah, this is... Yeah, these tabs are not cooperating. Jeez, I thought this was going to be a simple nano coaster. Oh, that's one way to take care of the tab. It just broke off. Okay. Yeah, so this tab's gone. There's just enough to slide it into place to guide it, but other than that, ain't really doing much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these are incredibly pliable today. I have no clue why. They're incredibly pliable, and the tab right here just busted off, so I have no clue. I don't know. Start this back up. Alright, see us. Alright, see you Train Crazy Plays. See you in the next stream, hopefully. Okay, so the next one's gonna be the brake run / station. Hopefully this piece goes better. That piece went a lot better. That was like a night and day difference there. Next is the lift hill. So judging by this, it sets this way so the stand kicks out to the left. Okay, so this is the drop, the first Immelman. Well, not quite the first Immelman, I should say. The drop, the tunnel, and into the first Immelman. English is difficult. Crap, there's a piece stuck in there. So much for this being an easy build. Okay, there we go. So twist this around. I'm working on getting the base in, then we will go back in a second to straighten everything out. Yeah, these tabs are still really pliable, though. I mean, it's going in better now, but they're still pretty pliable. Okay. So there's that. Now it's time for the last track piece. I think what doesn't help is this base seems to be kind of sloppy. Like there's a few spots where it's not quite cut right. So it's kind of sitting together weird. Okay, stop the time lapse cam. I have not ridden I have not ridden Shikra. So I don't know ride wise. However, build wise, Shikra was harder. However, with the pliability of the track on this one was more of a pain. Like Shikra overall is just harder because it's in a tighter spot. So there's that. For the actual nano coaster, okay, I have to be very careful with the station because if I bend it too much, it will break. And I can feel it's on the verge of busting in half. Carefully. Oop, just drop it and break the whole thing. Yep, try that's the thing to do. Okay, I need to straighten a tab out here. This is a real pain. Yeah, I'll grab Shikra here in a second. Yep, I said in a second, not take 50,000 pictures camera. Thanks, though, now I have 30,000 pictures on my desk. Really? I've never struggled putting a station on before. And yet here we are. Well, that's gonna have to work because it's not sitting into place right. Great. I'm gonna need to mess around with this a little bit outside the camera. So, Griffon sets into place. Watch, the sign's probably not going to go in, is it? Okay, it did. So there we go. Okay. Camera, just get this out of the way. Okay, so here she is. I want to see I'd like to see them release an Alpengeist at some point. I think that'd make a fun nano. Okay, let's see if I can just kind of... A little pressure to it. Get that to set in place, hopefully. Ah, there we go. The station's in place. There we go. Okay. So here's Griffon. Now, of course, that's actually the fourth dive coaster has been turned into a nano coaster. So here is SheiKra. Very compact layout. So that was pretty difficult just because of how tight it was. And then the last one that I have is there's also a Gold Striker one. Or Yukon Striker one. But here's the Valraven. So there's all three compared to each other. The Griffon one looks like it's probably the most unique base and overall layout, just because it's a lot bigger than the rest, like in area-wise. So that one I think is probably the coolest of the three. However, I've not even seen the Yukon Striker one, so I can't really compare that one. But yeah. So that's Griffon. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I just need to find a spot on my shelf for Griffon. That's going to be the next challenge. I'm not quite done yet. If you guys have any more questions, I have like another 5 minutes I can talk. There's a spot on my shelf. Might be just perfect. And bam. Okay. Yep, there we go. There's a spot on the shelf. Alright. If you guys don't have any questions, I will end the stream here. Again, I will hopefully be having another stream next Tuesday. Building probably Montu or Manta. One of those two. But thank you all for watching. And see you next week. Bye.